You're welcome, everyone. We're going to be starting by 5:10 exactly. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you, Bonshino. It's nice to have you here. I'm saying my boss face is here. Lawal. So thank you very much, everyone. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you're joining us today. Please, I would like to confirm if I'm audible enough from everyone so we can continue. Thank you.
Yes, please.
All right, great. Thank you so much for that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So today we're gonna be talking about we're not gonna be having a class on introductory class of Framer, right? And I'm Akim Olashipo by name. I'm the founder of Studio Duo, right? And a little bit introduction about us, right? We are a small team, but a very great agile people who are designers and builders, empowering startups and also like hyper growth teams to design and build faster with no code products. And we design for startup basically, and we build on our own also, right? We have our own products, and yeah, we have a team of product designer, brand designers, and no code builders. And in addition to that, we find our passion in teaching and impacting knowledge in designers and not techies to build interactive sites with Framer. Yeah, thank you. So moving forward, right? As an introduction to our team. So for now, our current team, we're not more than 30, right? You can see like we are just like a small guy from Smoton, right? So yeah, the founder, which is Akim Olashipo, and we have Bambile now here also, who is happen to be the co-founder and a designer and no-code builder also. And we have Manuel Gomigo, which is also a co-founder and a developer also. So thank you so much, everyone, for joining this call. So, introduction to Prima, right? Prima is a very great interaction design tool for websites and also like a prototyping tools also. Actually, Prima started in 2016. They started as a prototyping tool for designers who could actually code uh, with the platform, and they have like a second generation, which is like version 2.1. Which of course they had like official canvas so everyone could use it and become a collaborative web applications. And we have this current one, which like Prima sites, and this enables everyone to ship design directly from the canvas to production. So with Prima, right, it excels in building entire marketing sites, landing pages, online campaigns, and many much more. And it supports like every part of the design process, from visual mock-ups to interactive motor. But it is have a very great strength in publishing directly from the canvas, and publishing in Prima is very super fast. So now on advantages of using Frema, right? Of course, you have some other no-code platforms, right, that we use daily, right? And we have some advantages here. I have like five here. We have each one by one. So the first one is speed, right? We all know like if you want to try no-code tools out, of course, one of the very first things we are looking forward is like speed. How fast is it? Right. Figma is happen to be like the fastest no-code tool to build sites with as of now, because you can shape your design immediately and instead of having to review your design in code or perhaps using another tool. So what I mean by this one is like if you are done with your designs on Figma now, publishing is very super fast. I think it takes like less than 0.2 seconds to publish on Prima. So the next one is empowerment. So Prima is an end-to-end tool that lets everyone design and ship website. Whether you are a designer, whether you are a developer, whether you are a non-techie, right? You don't need a front-end team or web programming course, just basic Canvas skills, right? So and the next one we have quality, right? Prima websites typically have nice scroll effects, right? Expensive breakpoints, of course. You have videos, you have working forms, and also like everything that you can expect from the very best website. The next one, you have scalability. So on this scalability, right, Fema can support your entire marketing stack, right? And you can integrate it with all the services you might need for tracking and conversion. And that's like a world-class hosting platform. Another good thing about Prima is like hosting on Prima is quite a very easy, right? Not like you'll be facing any issue why you want to like host your website on Prima. It's kind of very easy. So the last one, right, which is real-time collaboration. We all know like if we have like designers here, right, of course, we use Figma, right? So Figma is like Figma, but Figma does what Figma does is like it converts your design to like a web page, geograph. So this support real-time collaboration. Figma has no constraints and it expresses anything on the freeform canvas or perhaps in the context editor. So collaborating in Framer is very, very easy. You can share a link to what you are designing or what you are developing on Framer to another person, and you guys can collaborate together. Or probably if you are working with a client, you can invite them to the platform. Or if you are working with a UX writer, you can invite them to the Framer canvas, so you guys can work together and achieve a very great thing. So before we move forward, right, I would love us to like sign up on framer.com if you have not signed up before. So we're gonna be using like 30 minutes for that. If you have any one of us here that has not like signed up on Framer, so please can you use this link to sign up? So I'm gonna use 30 minutes for that, and beyond after that, we're gonna be moving to a canvas to get our hands dirty and explain some basic tools in Framer. Thank you. Oh yeah, yeah, I can. Let me try and share the link here. That is it. Thank you. We have 2 more minutes more. Yes, and please let's share about this call with anyone that you feel like might gain from this call, right? And share about it online for people to join. If they are unable to join via Google Meet, you can join our live chat on YouTube also. Thank you. Okay, great. So we're gonna be moving to our canvas now. So let me reshare my old screen so you guys can see what I'm doing here. All right, so let's go to prima.com. So if you visit Prima website, this is like what you should be seeing, right? You will see like sign up or perhaps log in. It's because I've logged in, so that's why I can easily launch my own Prima account. So we have some stuff here that you can play with. So I have white Prima. You have a basic layout features, like navigation, SEO performance, size management, CMS and effects, right? And you have template section of which you can explore to check like bootcamps, tutorials, or perhaps you want to remix, or remix also means like duplicate in community projects. So and have job board also, and beyond that they have under resources they have like big massive framework platform, of which we are gonna be talking about that today also. They have partner program also. So after we've like signed up on the platform, we're gonna be moving to launching our home framework canvas. So I'm gonna click here. All right. So now here's what like a Prima canvas looks like. If you, it's actually more like a Figma also for designers who are here also. So the canvas almost like almost the same. So we have your name here. If we are just signing up for the first time, this shows my name because I'm the owner of this account. So we have recent section. In this recent section, right, you can see like all your recently created files here. And we have archive, right? In this archive section, you can see like all your deleted projects. So the thing about Prima is like if you delete a project, right, you can easily like retrieve it back on the platform. So that's the function of this archive. And next one we have like a team, right? You have different platforms. We have digital for this is the team I created. There's a personal one. And we have made by do this for my studio, and we have intro class, the one I created for this class. So if you want to create a new theme, you can just click here, create theme, and name it any thing you like. Let's say for example, let me take a name here, Uthman. Can name my theme Uthman Studio and create theme. So, and I made mention before, right? Why I'm sharing my slide, like collaboration is very, very easy on Framer. So you can invite people to come on board to, to collaborate with you on platform. So you can input their mail and say maybe Hootman at gmail.com and send the invite. But this email is not correct. I might not be able to send the invite now. So, and you can also copy the invite link and share with anyone you want, like to collaborate with you on any project you're working on. And you can easily skip also. You don't want to invite any editors uh to your theme. So let's skip. And you can upload an image also. This image serves as a logo for your team. If you have any logo in your team, you can do that. But if you don't, then why you give you an automatic logo, which like symbolize like the letter. So you can continue. So we are done with like the team section. I hope you are following, please.
Yeah.
All right, great. So after doing that, we are done with the team section, right? This get started section is very, very important. Actually, when I started learning Framer, I made use of these platforms. You can see like how to make a website here. It's very, very explanatory. We have all video section here that contain like all the video lesson on how to like leverage on Framer tutorials, and you have App Store. This App Store show you like all the things you need to know on Framer, like much of like the guide. And we have Figma plugin. So for this Figma plugin, right, you can convert your designs from Figma to Prima without any issues. We're gonna be doing that also today. So moving forward, we have all section. In this all section, you can see like all your projects. You can see like this Postman Studio that I just created now, but we don't have any projects yet, right? So you can create a new project from scratch, or we can use a template. But for today, we're gonna be using, we're gonna be creating a new project from scratch. So I'm gonna click here, new, and it will take also a very great canvas we have here. So let me click here. So here is what like the canvas looks like for Figma. It's also much like Figma actually. If you are very, very like if you are very familiar with Figma. So we have pages, we have layer panel, we have access panel, we have design panel here also. If you click something here, design panel will show, right? You can see this. We have our title, which you can edit also if you want to edit your title. So this on title at present. Let's say for example, I want to change this to something. I will just click on here and change it to a small project. So now you can see we have free, right? That means you are running on a free account, right? That's what the free section means. So moving forward, right, we have pages, we have layers, we have assets, we have inserts, we have layouts, we have text and CMS. All of these things we're gonna be using it today. So on pages section, right, you can create another pages. This is a home page now. This home page means like, oh, whenever you visit the website, the very first page you see is an home page. Let's say for example, I visit this is it, right? Framer.com website. So this is their homepage. Do you get? But the sub pages is all these like all these pages, templates, community, resources, awards, businesses, and so on. But the homepage is this first page you see, the landing page. That's what the homepage means. Now, if you want to create an additional pages, right, you can click this plus here. Plus mean add, right? You can add web page. Just click add here, and you can rename it. Maybe you want to have about page. You can add as much as possible as you want. You can add pricing, you can add Steam, so you can add as much as you want, and you can also like delete it. Perhaps if you want, like if you don't need the page anymore, you can delete it, and you can also like convert it to CMS page. We're also gonna get started to that stage. So moving forward, right, we have CMS section. CMS means content management system, right? You can use it to like if you have a blog on your platform, you can use the CMS to like do that. We have canvas section also. We have layers. On this layer section, you can check like all the layer panel you have. For now, we only have desktop. This layer panel, right? So you can create additional breakpoints. What I mean by breakpoints is like if you are visiting a website now, I'm visiting this website on my laptop. So the breakpoint is the desktop one. We have desktop, we have tablet, and we have mobile. So and they have varying sizes. So if you want to do that, it's very, very easy on Framer. You can just click this addition button here, and it will give you like the tablet one, and it can also give you the phone one. Another great thing about Framer is like you can also like edit like the sizing. Current sizing A is 1:200. But if you're a person that like also like that love to use like maybe 1440, you can easily edit that here and update it geograph, and you can update some other ones also. So that's how breakpoint works on Framer. So another thing, you can see like it's updated here. It has updated here on the layer panel. Like you have the desktop, you have your tablet, and you have your phone. And this one here is the primary one. So and the asset section, right? So this asset section contains like component, styles, and code. So for this asset section, right, if you create any component, it will be shown here. If you create like the style guide or style set, they'll be shown here. And on Framer, they have like a default style guide, which is like H1, H2, H3, and P. H1, heading 1, heading 2, and heading 3. And we have P, which is for paragraph. Of course, you can edit this also to suit like whatever one you need. So another thing about this thing is like, let's say for example, I have my H1, which is like internal and extra book, and I have the font size to be a 40 size, can add breakpoint to it. This breakpoint here means like, oh, I want this H1 here for desktop to be this size, 40, and for tablet to be this size, and for mobile to be of this size, G-graph. So instead of like you changing like each sizes for each like breakpoints, it is very, very easy here on Prima to do that. So moving forward from that section, you have moving, let's go to here. Can easily go back to dashboard here if you want to like move to dashboard. So, but we are not moving to dashboard here. So another great stuff here is like the quick action section. This quick action, I actually use it a lot when I was starting out with Framer because I tend to like not like see a lot of stuff if I want that I want to use. Let's say for example, I am very, very sure like a lot of us know background blur, like, and if not, you can also set like anything you want to use on Framer here with ease if you don't know like where it is on the canvas. So let's say for example, I want to create a text. I will just type text here, and I can click here and create my text easily without any problem with Mac. So can you see this? So that's how that's one of the benefits of quick action. Another thing, we have file section here. In this file section, you can create a new account, you can create new file, right? You can create a new from templates, and you can notice here we have the shortcuts here. If you are the person that loves to use shortcuts very well, it's a very, very great thing for you, right? You can create a new file, you can create a new file from templates, you can copy remix thing. Remix here on Framer. Framer use remix, right? You can like for designers, like if you use Figma community very well, yeah, there is a section that has duplicates. So in Framer, it is remix. So we have duplicates here. Also, if you want to duplicate any content here, you can do that. We have archive. This archive like show like any project like you deleted, or perhaps any items or objects you deleted on this file. So we have version history. This on this version history is like if you are working on a website design and you want to go back to where you edited last in the morning and this afternoon, this evening, of course, and want to go back to where you edited last on in the evening, you can just make use of this version history to check like what you did. Then maybe you want something from what you deleted before, you can just do that and you will find it here. You can see like this is 10 minutes ago. So if you did it like if you have been working on a particular website design like maybe from 6 days ago, you can easily find it here without any issues, and it will take you to the platform with ease. So now that's what the version history means. So moving forward, we have like a view section, we have zoom in, zoom to 100% and everything. We have tools section, we have layout, we have text, graphic, and so on. And we have site settings, of which one of our speakers will also like be talking about them today. So moving forward, we have insert section. This insert section contains like what you'll be making use of most here on Prima. We have section. This section can like this like we can see like this is an arrow section, right? This is an header. So if you want to like import an header inside this section, just like click, drag, and do this. You can insert it like very, very here, and you can edit stuff easily. Let's say for example, I want to change, I want to use this content here. Can change the content here. You can see this. and you can change the sub content here also. You can change the button size, and you can create your own button size also. So that's what like that section is all about. And we have different section here. You can see that you can play around with different one. We have contact, we have reviews. You want to like add review section to your platform. We have pricing section, we have FAQ section, we have logo section, and we have sign up one. The next one we have navigations. If you want to like work with navigation, you can just simply drag it in and edit it to suit like whatever you need on your platform. So that's basically what that is all about. So moving forward, we have pages section. These pages work like with a whole page. If you want to like work on a landing page, you can make use of this. You can, if you want to work on a portfolio, you can make use of this. We have teaser, we have blog section, we have blog articles. So the main function of all these basic sections is like they are already created sections. Like you can just like make use of it, like develop your own website. And we have CMS, which is content management system that I've mentioned before. And the next section here on that insert is elements. And under elements, we have media, we have forms, we have icons. So under media, you can import your image very easily. You can import GIF, you can import videos, YouTube's and Vimeo, or as well as maybe you want to import like with Spotify for people to know like this is the current music you are currently listening to your platform. So you can easily do that with ease, and you can import like MP3 files from your local drive. Also, we have form section. This form work with like if you are creating a landing page and want to like get form from people, you can do this. You can use Form Spark, HubSpot, Intercom, Mailchimp, and others, right? You can add for your calendar section here also if you want people to like schedule a link, a meeting with you from your platform with ease. And next one we have icons. Under these icons, you have like limited icons here. We have humans, you have emoji, we have memoji, we have feather and phosphor and so on. So interactive patterns, social icons, and utility. So that's basically what like this intersection is all about. So I have layer section, which is frame. So on Framer, right, we don't have rectangle. We use frame on Framer. So that's like one of the difference between like using one of them is in Bigman and Framer. So we use frame here. Can if you want to like create any rectangle, you might need to like use frame. You can do that here by clicking here. You can see it. I can edit anything you want to edit by working on the design panel here, of which we're still gonna be talking much about that today. So we have column, we have grids, and image. You want to like import images to your platform, and the text section here. If you want to write any text, you can make use of this text, and we have CMS one also. So moving forward from that one, we have this settings section. This settings section is actually very important if you want to set some stuff on your platform. So you can change the name of your site, maybe Usman Portfolio, and you can change the URL here, link here. And this page description is very important for SEO, of which like one of our speakers is gonna be talking about that today also. And we have preview. This like shows how your website will show you if you like search it on Google. Let's say for example, I search for made by Joe on Google search. You can see how it shows there. You can see this is the title. So this is exactly what this review section here means. And I have page images and so on and so forth. So going back, let me just start changes. We have play. This play means preview, which is like if you are prototyping on Figma, you can always like feel what you are doing. So let's say for example, I want to view this, you can click here, or perhaps you can click here. So let me click here and let's preview our platform. You can see how it looks like, and you can scale to fit if you want to scale to fit. You can choose responsive, you want it to be responsive, and you can see what changes if you like reduce the breakpoints for your interface. So that's what that is all about. And you can also hide the UI. You can reload also. Perhaps you make changes and you want it to show on the platform. So you can close here. And another thing is invites, right? Of course, you've created a new project on your framer, right? And you want to invite a collaborator. So let me invite someone here. Let me invite myself. Hey, color support. So you can choose what they can do, if they can edit, or perhaps if they can view. So I want Akeem to view my designs. I don't want him to edit. Just click view and click send. So once you click send, like the Akeem will receive like the invite in his or her email, right? And you can also check like you can change whatever you want him to do here. Also, perhaps you can review, can remove him from the project if you want. Another thing is like you can copy the link and share it with anyone. Perhaps you don't have their email address, and copy the link and share it with them, and you'll be able to like join you on the board and collaborate together. So another thing is like publishing. So publishing on Framer is very, very fast. You can see like publish instantly, publish your site URL, so a URL that you can share or perhaps unpublish at any time. So let's publish this thing now. And yeah, we are good. So let me fill this. You can see like the customized URL they did for you, right? This is, you just click here and it will lead us to like the website here. So this is what we did. You can fill it at your hand also. Let me paste it here. So you can feel it at your hand also. You can change like responsiveness on your hand also and how it's like looks like on mobile. So that's basically what like the basic tools on Framer is. So next one we're gonna be moving to like creating and redesigning a landing page on Framer, both on desktop that will be responsive on both desktop, tablet, and mobile. And that will be like moving forward to the next stage, which is like inviting our second speaker for today, who is Manuel Ogomigo. So thank you so much, everyone. And before we move forward to the next section, I would love to like if you have any questions so we can treat them before we move to the next stage, because the main thing about this class is for everyone to learn, right? So if you do have any question, right, please feel free to like drop them and we can answer them now before we move to the next stage. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Usman. I think I need to pay you for using your name. Okay, Sukomi, yeah, you can go ahead.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, brother.
Yeah, thanks so much for the session. I so much enjoyed it so much. Yeah,
You're welcome, sir.
I discovered that there are a lot of things similar between Figma and Framer. So a lot. So
Yeah.
I want to ask if there's a need for designers to actually start the design from Figma and move to Framer, or is going to be just design through Framer straight and publish.
Okay, thank you so much for that. Actually, I love that question, right? I'm a kind of person, like, we are different, right? I'm the kind of person that love to like design my stuff in Figma, in Figma first before moving to like any code, no code website to like design it. And you have people like, oh, since Figma is much of like Figma, they can easily like do their design directly from there, straightforward. But as of present, like there's still some stuff we cannot, Figma is for design, basically for design, right? And Figma is for no code development. There's some stuff of which you can do in Figma that might not like be easily like might not be easy to do on Figma. So I would advise, right, to design your stuff in Figma, then move it to Figma. But of course, if you are very, very like versatile with it, you can work around it and design and develop your design, or perhaps maybe your landing page, your home pages, or perhaps your portfolio in Figma without like going to Figma first. So I hope that answer your question, sir. So
Yeah,
it
thank you
depends
so
on
much.
preferences.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. Do you still have any more questions? We're gonna be using 2 minutes for that. So after 2 minutes, I'm gonna be handing over to Manuel. So please let's talk about this call online for people to join. If you have anyone that still wants to join, and people can join us live on our YouTube live also. They are not able to like join on Google Meet. So since you don't have any more questions, as you don't have many much time here, so Manuel, please you take the lead. Okay, I still have a question. Is there a limited number of files? I'm trying to check it. Is there a limited number of files for the free version? For now, right? There is no limit, right? Since I've been working with Prima, I've not like have like something like maybe you are limited to like the files you can create. You can create as much as possible as you want. The only issue is like whenever you publish, it will have Prima.app on your listing. Exactly. Yeah, it's quite interesting. I hope
Yeah,
that's
sorry.
answering your question,
Yeah,
Augusta.
it does. Sorry, please. But when the pages has been published, you mentioned that it comes with the Framer URL, their domain. So
Yeah,
to remove the domain, you have to pay for the whole pages, right?
exactly. You have to
Okay.
pay, and the payment is kind of like very considerate compared to other local platforms.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's fine.
you're welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome. So, Manuel, you can take over. I'm not sure that's quite possible for now. So, what you can do is like anyone that's not able to join everything, they can join via YouTube Live. I think that would be good. Yeah.
Yeah, you can speak.
So
Sorry, I want to ask: Is the call is it recorded, please?
Yeah, the call is being recorded.
Okay, thank you.
Please let us know if you're actually following with the class, and if there's anything you need Manuel to take again, please do let us know. Thank you.
Yeah, sorry, Manuel. I want to ask: Is there a way you expect the sizing of the components that you are using? I can see that you're just looking at the Figma design and replicating it on Framer. So the spacing around the button book demo, I'm very sure that we want to replicate exactly the same thing we have here on Figma. So is there a way you inspect it to make sure that it's in line? Yeah, it looks like it now. Yeah.
It's just yeah. Thank you. Thank you. I think before you move forward, do you have some? So if person has a question here on positioning, right, from Uthman. I don't know if you've answered that. Yeah.
I don't think so.